So let's start, students. It's the lecture number 3 of unit number 7. So I hope you practice the previous work done in the previous 2 lectures and did some practice questions from your workbook as well. So it's exercise number 7.1 and we have completed question number 3 in the previous lecture. So we start from the question number 4. So very easy questions. There are 14 boys and 25 girls. Means how many boys are there? There are 14 boys, right? How many boys? That is 14. And how many girls are there? That is 25, right? So the question is that find the ratio, the number of boys to number of girls. Means what you write here? Number of boys, number of boys ratio number of girls. Number of girls. I write the short form of number. So how many boys are there? That is 14. And how many girls are there? That is 25. So simply your answer is 14 ratio 25. Right? So what is the second part of the question? The number of girls to the total number of players. So how many total number of players are there? 14 boys and 25 girls. So number of girls, that is 25, and number of total players, we will add 14 and 25, we will get 39. So that is the answer over your second part, the number of girls to the number of players. So just keep one thing in your mind: whenever you write the ratios, always write the first value that is asking or given to you in the orderly manner. Means first value, the number of girls, always written in the first, and the second value, the total number of players, in the written in the second, after the ratio sign. So quite easy. Yes. Okay, come to the next question. That is also an easy one. A total 3,600 athletes participate in 2000 Youth Olympic Games. There were 20,000 volunteers who helped out during games. Find the ratio. The number of athletes. Now the first one part is, that is wrongly written there. 3, that is number 1 part. Okay. So number of athletes to number of volunteers. So how many number of athletes? Number of athletes are 3,600 and number of volunteers are 20,000, right? So how can you simplify? Simply we will divide it by 100 first. 0 will cancel from both sides. So we will get 36 ratio 200. On the table of 2, if we divide, we will get 18 ratio 100. It is in the standard form. Further we will simplify the table of 2. So we will get 9 ratio 50. So that is your required answer in the simplest form. So it's quite easy questions. Now the second question in the book is written that the number of athletes to the number of spectators. So as you read in the questions, there is number of spectators are not given in the statement. So we can't solve this question. So leave the second part. It is not correct. So we can't solve that question. Okay. So now students, come to the question number 5. That is again the same question, I think so. Okay, leave that. Now next we will solve first worked example. Now these are these questions are a little bit different from the previous questions. It's a problem solving question, so it will take some time. So you can be patient and try to understand how we will solve this question. It's quite easy question. It's not a difficult question. And as I earlier said, there are so many methods to solve a questions. So I will follow the method which is mentioned in the book. So we will follow the same method. The ratio number of female participants to the number of male participants. So okay, first we will make a table, make a chart. How many female participants? That is 4 ratio 9. Is it written in the question? So number of females are 4. I made 4 boxes. And how many male participants are there, as in the ratio said 4:9. So there are 9 male participants, right? 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now the question is that if there are 30 more members, more male participants, means this portion added by the 30, right? It is more than female members. So as the ratio said, female is a 4, so we can write it 4x and let the male members are 9x, because the ratio between the male female members and male members are 4:9. So I write let the females are 4x and the males are 9x. So according to question, according to statement, males are 30 more, means our equation will 9x minus 4x is equal to 30, right? So it is a linear question you already did in chapter number 6. So you can solve this question easily. 9x minus 5x, what we get? We get 5x is equal to 30. So divided by 5 on the both sides, we will get 30 over 5. X is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 means how many female members we have? We have female members are 6 fours are 24, right? And how many male members we have? 9 6 are, that is 54, because we have the value of x is 6. So he said how many total number of players who attend the participant who attend that party, right? So we will add these two, that is 24 female members and 54 male members. We will get 78, means total number of participants are 78. So there is another method to solve that. We have the ratio that 4 plus 9, right? Then number of females are 4 in the ratio of number of male, and multiply the value of x. So again we get 13 into 6 is equal to 78. In both cases we have the same answers, right? Either you can find the first separately the female members, we get 24, and then we get the male members, and at then we will get the total number of people who attend that party. Clear? So now come to the next question. This we solve the question, and that is the word example from your book, work example number 4. Okay, now come to the next one, that is practice now from the book question. There are 2 questions of practice now, that is question number 1 of your practice now. It is the almost the similar question as we did in the worked example question. So first we read the question and try to understand the ratio number of fiction books to the number of non-fiction books is in the library is 5:2. So again we draw the table, we draw the chart. The number of fiction books, that is 5, means 1 2 3 4 and 5, and number of non-fiction books, that is 2. How we know that? Because there is a ratio between them is 5:2. So number of fiction books 5 and number of non-fiction books 2, means let the fiction books are 5x and non-fiction books is 2x. Now they said if there are 421 fiction and non-fiction books all together. So what we get here from means if we add 5x plus 2x, we will get 1421. So you can solve it again by linear equation. 1421 divided by x, 7 on the both sides. 1421 divided by 7. So by dividing this we get 203, right? Some students after dividing this get the answer of 23. So it's totally wrong. Again do it in the rough work by the log division. We will get the answer 203. So now what we have to find, how many more fiction books than non-fiction books are there in the library. Okay, we get the value of x, so now we can find the fiction books. How many fiction books are there? How many fiction books total are there? So we will multiply 5 with 203, right? 5 multiplied by 203, we will get 5 threes are 15 and 5 twos are 10. 1015, right? And how many non-fiction books are there? So what is the ratio of non-fiction books? That is 2. Okay. So multiply 2 with 203, we will get 406, right? So the question is that how many more fiction books than the non-fiction books are there in the library? Means we have to subtract the non-fiction books from the fiction books. Total we have 1015 fiction books minus non-fiction books is 406. After the subtraction, we will get our answer, that is 609 books we have. Now, clear? I hope you understand this question. It is practice now questions number 1 from your book. Okay, now come to the next question, that is practice now question number 2 from your book. And it is a little bit lengthy and little bit difficult, so I just explain a little bit and then we can leave this question because okay, just first try to understand the question. Kiran and Nadia each sum of money. The ratio amount of money Kiran has to that Nadia is 3:5. Means the ratio of Kiran, how many Kiran ratio Kiran is 3. So it means we have to draw 3 charts, right? 3 boxes. And what is Nadia ratio? Nadia ratio is 5. So what we let Kiran is 3x amount and Nadia is 5x amount. Now try to understand the question. After Nadia gives 150 to Kiran, means Nadia give 150 to Kiran. Nadia give 150 to Kiran. How many rupees? 150. So it means if Nadia has 5x money, so he will give she give 150 to Kiran. So she left 5x minus 150. Clear? Similarly, now Kiran got 150. So now Kiran's value is 3x plus 150. Clear? So after this exchange of money, the new ratio comes 7/9. So now Nadia's ratio is 5x minus 150 and Kiran's ratio is 3x plus 150. And the new ratio is 7/9. So how can we write this one? Now according to given question, that is 5x minus 150 over 3x plus 150 and write the ratio in fraction form, that is 7/9. So that is again a lengthy question, means it's a linear question. You will cross multiply, then we'll solve this question. So I think it's a little bit difficult at your level because you did not solve such questions in unit number 6. You have simply solved the simple linear equation questions. So we will drop this question. I just for your understanding explain this question. So now come to the exercise. So now exercise 7.1 and question number 6, right? A certain amount of money is shared between Rizwan and Bilal in the ratio 5:9. Okay, so it means what is the portion of Rizwan? That is 5, right? 5:9, as the given question is 5:9, and the Bilal's portion is 9. Okay, so we will made 9 boxes or 9 charts. So what we left now? Now you have understanding of this one. So Rizwan has 5x and Bilal has 9x, right? So Rizwan gets 44 less than Bilal. Okay, means Rizwan get less than 44 in comparison of Bilal. So what we get means 9x minus 5x is equal to 44. What we get? 9x minus 4x is equal to 44, right? So no, minus 5x, sorry, I write 4x, 5x. So after subtraction, what we get? 4x is equal to 44. So x is equal to 11. So when we get x is equal to 11, so what the Rizwan have the money? What is the ratio of Rizwan? 5x. So means 5 into 11, that is 55, right? So what is Bilal's portion of money? That is 9 into 11 is equal to 99. And what we have to find? We have to find the total money. Means we will add both money, money of Rizwan and Bilal. So total money they have. So total money they have, addition आती है ना सबको, so you can easily, we will get 44 and 94, 154, right? Okay, so this is your answer. And look at the statement, Rizwan gets 44 less than. So same it is reflect here that Rizwan get the 44 less than the Bilal. But we have to got the answer what money they have shared to boys. So they shared 154 in the ratio of 55 and 99. Clear? So now the last question of the exercise, that is question number 7. Okay. Amira and Anusha make a total 560 toys in the ratio of 12 and 16x. So now you can, what is the ratio between them? Amira, I will not draw boxes here because 12 and 16 is too much, take some time. So Amira's ratio is 12 and Anusha's ratio, that is 16. So we can say that is 12x and it is 16x. So the total number of toys they made, that is 560, means 12x plus 16x is equal to 560. So what we get after solving, 28x is equal to 560 and x is equal to 560 divided by 28, we will get 20. So what is the value of x? 20. It means how many twice made by Amira? We will multiply 12 with the 20. Okay. So I have a less space. I write here Amira is equal to 12 multiplied by 20. So how many twice she made? She made 240 twice. Similarly, how many twice Anusha made? That is 16 multiplied by 20. So our answer is 320. And total they make 560 toys. Now there is a second part of the question. The amount of Amira earns, find the amount of money Amira earns if she paid 165 for each toy. Okay, quite easy. So what is Amira total number of toys she made? She made 240 toys. And Amira earns PKR 165 for each toy. So total amount she got, total amount, how can you find? Very easy. 165 multiplied by 240. So after multiplying, you will get your answer in PKR. PKR means Pakistani rupees. So students, I hope you enjoyed, you understand all these word problems. I know you, most of the students didn't like the words problem, but that is also a part of your subjects. So only to make yourself better in words problem, the practice these questions as much as possible. So do these questions in your classroom copy. First do this question in your rough register, then copy that question on your neat copy, that is your classroom copy, along with the subject, date, time and the title of the page. So when you do these questions 2 times, I hope you will master of these questions. So see you till next lecture. Assalamu alaikum.